Very good morning, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Asian Vision Dialogue. Today, I am pleased to be the moderator of our program, and we will talk about another new topic, which is about the Mekong-Lancang Peace Boat Project, which is a new initiative by the Asian Vision Institute. And with the discussion question today, we will explore the significance of the Mekong-Lancang Peace Boat Project and generate thoughtful discussion on its way forward to address the various aspects such as regional cooperation, cultural exchange, sustainable development, and community engagement. And without further delay, I would like to introduce our guest speaker. We have Mr. LIM Menghour. He is a director of the Mekong Centre for Strategic Studies at Asian Vision Institute. And we will welcome him to talk about our topic today. Greeting, Mr. Menghour. Yes, thanks so much for joining us today. And today our discussion will explore the significance of the new initiative that initiated by the Asian Vision Institute. And we will also would like to know your perspective of the future project of this Mekong-Lancang Peace Boat Project. So first, before we jump into the significance of and the way forward of this project, would you mind telling us the overview of this background of the project and also its objective?
Okay, thank you very much, Sreynou, for spending your time with me and discuss the very good topic today. So, Mekong-Lancang Peace Boat is a project that is initiated by the Asian Vision Institute (AVI), and we got the support from the Mekong-Lancang Special Fund 2022 of the People's Republic of China. Actually, this project is, I could say, is the flagship project, one of the flagship projects of AVI. We have implemented this project in a purpose to, to gather all policy researcher, think tanker, and the scholar from the Mekong countries to come together in order to explore the issue that the Mekong countries are facing. Actually, this project covers two main activities. Number one, the training program, and number two is the book publication. So the training program divided into two sections. Number one is the online training programs that we have conducted 4 online training already. And the second part is the cruise ship training program. So the purpose, the activity here is we invited all the participants from the Mekong rivers, including China, Cambodia of course, Thailand, Laos, Myanmar, and Vietnam, to come together, to live together on a cruise ship that travel from Phnom Penh to Kampong Cham and along the way to Croatia. So this activity allows all the participants to mingle together, to understand each other and to live together by using Cambodia community and Cambodia culture as the basis. And recently, from the 3rd to the 9th of June, recently we have just concluded the physical training program on a cruise ship successfully.
All right, thank you for your description with regard to the background of the project. So could you highlight a little bit about the key achievement and outcome of the implementation of this project? Whether you have mentioned like the training have conducted for a few times already. So what were they? Yes.
So we have covered a lot of topics during the training programs, including, for example, the study of geopolitics and small state, negotiation skill, leadership skills, the study of the Mekong River issues, food security, the study of Mekong-Lancang Cooperation, the context, the overall context, and the foreign policy of small state as well during this training program. And the significant result that we can gain from this project is that all the participants from the Mekong countries, they have an opportunity to understand each other. especially understand about Cambodia culture and Cambodia history. Because during the cruise ship training program, we provide, we offer opportunity to those participants to visit some historical places or historical sites in Kampong Cham, which is a province along the Mekong River. So people can get to know more about Cambodia culture and witness the local communities. So I think that this is very unique for the Mekong countries' citizens. So they can witness themselves with the real life of the local people in the region. So I believe that this is the significant step to build trust between all the participants from the Mekong River. Of course, this is just the beginning. It cannot for 7 days, 6 nights on a cruise ship together. We cannot have build a strong trust yet. But this is at least a foundation to build trust in the future among all of those participants from the Mekong countries.
Well, that sounds great and interesting to learn that we have gathered many participants to join in a group and then share our cultural heritage as well as to understand each other well. So could I know how many participants and where did the stakeholder that join in these trainings? Yeah.
We have around 30 participants, 30 trainees, from 5 from China, 3 from Vietnam, 3 from Laos, 3 from Thailand, 3 from Myanmar, and the rest are Cambodians. So all of these 30 trainees are undergoing the process of the training for both the online training and the physical training.
All right. So now we're moving into another interesting question to know about the projects, whether this will enhance not only cultural understanding, whether it's also enhance the sustainable development and environmental conservation in Cambodia or not, with regard to the Mekong-Lancang Peace Boat Project.
Yes, as you have known, the Mekong River is very attractive. The river itself is very influent in terms of economics and in terms of geopolitics. And the Mekong River, of course, it has attracted a lot of cooperation framework already within and outside of the region. We have cooperation from Japan, we have cooperation from India, from the US, we have the local initiative as well. And Mekong-Lancang is one of the initiatives from China toward the Mekong region. Coming back to Mekong-Lancang Peace Boat, it is a project that supported by Mekong-Lancang Special Fund. So I believe that this is a project that aims to build trust and create a platform, or let's say a network within the participants from the Mekong rivers in order for them to understand each other and help them to address all the issues that we are facing, including the sustainable development and the water issue that is the very sensitive and hot topic among the Mekong countries. I believe that to address all of those challenges that the Mekong countries are facing, we need to enhance trust. We need to ensure that we trust each other. And in order to build trust, you need to understand each other. So this is very important. And Mekong-Lancang Peace Boat is the first project that worked for that purpose.
Well, talking about the key achievement, also the progress of the implementation of these new projects, do we have any challenges or obstacles in the implementing this project?
Well, I think the biggest challenge that we are facing is dealing with people. This project involves a lot of stakeholders. Just the trainee itself, we have a lot of trainee coming from different countries. So I think facilitation, communication, and dealing with people could be the biggest challenges that the team, the organizer at the Asian Vision Institute is facing. But luckily, we have a strong team, a strong, young, dynamic, talented, and hungry team who could manage all these obstacles and make this event a reality.
So if we look ahead, what are the key strategies and or initiatives that could be undertaken to further enhance the impacts and effectiveness of these projects?
I think this project could be considered as the first project that happened under the framework of Mekong-Lancang Cooperation. So I think it will serve as a platform, especially for those trainees who have come together for a certain period of time during the training program, so that now they know each other. At least they can start to build connection and build the network within each other. This could help them in the future, in the long run, to at least shape their understanding from one another. I mentioned earlier that during the training program, participants were given the opportunity to study the local community and Cambodian culture. But the other way around, Cambodia and the other participants can also have the opportunity to study different culture within themselves. I mean, participants from Thailand, they could also showcase their culture toward the other participants during the program. So I think this is a step that could help all the participants from the Mekong countries to understand each other, to get to know each other. And in the end, they could build a trust with each other. In the future, I believe that we should continue doing this, not just on Mekong-Lancang Peace Boat Project, but under the, let's say, if it allows, under the Mekong-Lancang Cooperation Framework, so that people could get to know each other very well and build trust. Like I stressed, trust is very important. We build trust so that we can use this trust to address the challenges that we are facing. So in my perspective as a youth, in the future, youth from the Mekong countries should gather together, should expose themselves to one another in order to get to know each other well, thereby building the trust and relationship with one another. I think this is the key to our future generation and addressing the challenges that the Mekong countries are facing.
All right, I think that's really insightful and important discussion of the new topic that we have talked earlier. But due to time constraint, I think we have come to an end of our dialogue. Thank you, Mr. Menghour, for joining us.
Thank you so much.
And I look forward to having you again in the next episode.
Thank you.
Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to an end of our dialogue. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time.